and welcome to yet another episode of One Take. And you must be wondering why I am right outside Parliament, because obviously the session is on, but all eyes on the Delhi election results, because what's going to happen in the national capital and its results will clearly have an impact on the working of the Parliament as well. Before I talk about Delhi election results, what it means for the India bloc, let's talk about two things which stand out this time round. That one, there is no infighting seemingly within the India bloc, at least inside the Parliament. Last time, you remember, during the Parliament session, when the Congress party was protesting, the Trinamool Congress was nowhere to be seen. After a day or two, even the Samajwadi party stopped coming because they did not agree with Rahul Gandhi's concentration and focus only on crony capitalism. There are two issues which seem to be binding the India bloc together. One, of course, is the Kumbh tragedy, because of which they all seem to be in it together. And in fact, there have been repeated walkouts inside the Parliament, and the entire India bloc is speaking in one voice. So whether it's the Trinamool Congress, the Samajwadi party, all of them are in it together. So that's where the bonhomie we are seeing, which is taking place. Apart from that, all of them are very much decided that, at least as far as attacking the national budget or union budget is concerned, we should speak in one voice. And the reason behind this is very simple, is because the AAP rose to power on the basis of the middle class, which accounts for around 45% in the national capital. It doesn't want this vote bank to go anywhere, and certainly not to the BJP, which the BJP is calculating would go in their favor. And that's the reason why they don't want to allow the BJP to walk away with this narrative that the middle class is happy. And that's also the reason why much of the India bloc is also downplaying the union budget because of their own compulsions and their own electoral reasons. So we saw all of them, kind of standing out and standing up for the Aam Aadmi Party, and also the TMC and the Samajwadi Party campaigning for Arvind Kejriwal and many other AAP leaders. But that's not exactly what we need to be talking about and focusing on, because now it's almost done and dusted. The countdown begins for the electoral results. The thing is, what if AAP loses? What happens to the India bloc? First of all, it's the Congress party which is going to be blamed, because the BJP's calculation is that the more the Congress party gets aggressive on the ground, if it manages to notch up more than 11 to 12% of the votes percentage, it helps the BJP and it defeats the AAP. And the Congress suddenly, belatedly, has now decided that we are going to get aggressive on the ground. And that's the reason why the BJP has a semblance of hope, and that's the reason why TMC, Samajwadi Party are not saying openly to the Congress party, but they're not too happy with the Congress getting aggressive. Now, if we reach a situation where the Aam Aadmi Party loses the Delhi elections, it's going to have a deep impact on the India bloc. Till now, the India bloc has not held any meetings inside the Parliament or outside the Parliament. Till now, no one is yet talking about the leadership issue. But if the AAP loses, this entire issue about who should head the India bloc will come up. Because here is where the attack will come on the Congress. One, the Congress will be accused of ensuring a win for the BJP. In fact, a senior Trinamool Congress leader just told me that, we are going to see the House work. Also, the reason is because the BJP and the Congress party will want the House to run because they want to attack the AAP. And here I am talking about a motion of thanks or response to a budget is concerned. So you can understand what the insinuation is, which is coming in from the TMC, and that is that the Congress is helping the BJP, in other words, being the B team. That's exactly what is going to happen in case the Aam Aadmi Party loses the elections. They're going to accuse the Congress party of being responsible for the defeat of AAP. Remember, pretty much the same argument which was used by the Trinamool Congress, though of course they won the elections, each time the Congress got aggressive on the ground, which is why in a revenge mode, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary was pitted opposite Pathan so as to have come out with a very strong candidate and ensure his defeat. So first, what will happen is the Congress party is going to be blamed. Second, you're going to see the resurgence of this entire demand that a non-Congress must become the leader of the India bloc. Again, I'm quoting another senior TMC leader who told me, in a cricket team, the one who scores the maximum runs does not necessarily become the captain. The Congress has the largest number of MPs or scores the maximum runs. In terms of MP shape, doesn't mean that they have the captain or they become the captain. The reason is that they don't have the ability to make the team win. That's the buzzword. So that is what I'm wrapping up by. Will an AAP defeat have a deep impact and lead to further crumbling of the India bloc? But more importantly, will it lead to a complete isolation of the Congress party? Because remember, the next big coalition election coming up is there in Bihar, where the RJD is also an ally of the Congress. But RJD is in no mood to give a large number of seats to a Congress party. That's what I'm going to walk away with this time round on one take. Do give in your responses. And is it really fair on the Congress party? That's also the big question. Is it really fair to blame the Congress party for fighting aggressively on the ground? After all, it also needs to protect its national identity. Thank you so much for watching.